Test and Trace is the new national system that allows us to identify anyone who's tested positive for coronavirus. It allows us to follow them up so that we can identify where they've been and who they might have been in close contact with. Anyone that receives a positive test result for coronavirus will be followed up by an experienced professional from the Test and Trace team. They will be able to pass on information about self-isolation and also collect information on who their close contacts might be, which can be passed on either via the phone or via their website. Anyone who is test positive and is linked to a high-risk setting, so that could be someone that works in a care home or a school or a hospital or similar, will be followed up by Public Health England's Health Protection team. They will be able to answer specific questions about both the individual and also the setting that they're linked with. Throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, we have been involved in helping to manage complex cases and outbreaks of coronavirus. Our response to Test and Trace will form one part of our overall North Yorkshire Outbreak Control Plan for COVID-19. As part of that, we will continue to support PHE and other organisations in managing individual complex cases and outbreaks of coronavirus across the county. We will also have an additional role, similar to what we've been doing for people who have been shielding over the last few months, in supporting people who are self-isolating at home and need extra care and support. Anyone who shows symptoms of coronavirus, so that's a fever or a new and persistent cough, or a loss or change in your sense of smell or taste, should make sure you get a coronavirus test. And you can access these either via calling 119 or going on the gov.uk website. You'll also need to self-isolate until the results of your test are known. If you live with other people in your household or are part of a bubble, then they too will need to self-isolate until the results are available. If your test result comes back negative, then yourself and your household will no longer need to self-isolate. Although if you're still feeling unwell, it's advised that you don't go back to work until you're feeling better. If your test result comes back positive, then you and your household or bubble will need to continue to self-isolate as per the government guidance. You'll also be contacted by a Test and Trace professional to find out if there are any other people who you've been in close contact with while infectious who also need to self-isolate. We continue to reinforce the key messages about hand washing and making sure you're obeying social distancing guidelines in order to try and keep everyone in the county safe.